Hello, everyone. I am back, and now I have sound, but now he is not moving his lips. Man, it's one thing after another with these VTuber models. Ba ba ba. There's a lip sync. Do do do. Yes, we are playing Star Rail again. After I figure out how to make my lips move again. Ah, right here. Hello, hello, hello. Of course, OBS goes away when I need it. Hello. Maybe it's not that. Hello, 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 hello. Nope. Still not talking. Interesting. Mm. AIUEO. I don't know what that means. Hi. Uh. A. A. Stop calibration before you stop speaking. For noise premiere, please softly. Okay. A. Okay, I'm not sure. Let me get a second. Let me just turn my VTuber off real quick. Maybe that will fix it. Well, hello everyone. Think I would have this all set up, but every once in a while my character goes all wonky. Normally when this happens, lip sync is just off. So, yeah. Still not doing anything. What's wrong with you, Hinkley? Alright, go back to the lip sync. Oh, it's this. Hello, hello, hello. I have a voice again. Yay! Oh, I didn't mean to close out of that. Okay. If I need to calibrate again, that's going to be a problem. So, we'll turn it off and turn it back on. But we got it. 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 Let's try this again. Hello, hello, hello. Yep. We are only, what, 5 minutes into the stream? Okay. uh, Here we are. Okay, we're back with more Star Rail because I want to make sure we get all of our prizes and do all of our stuff. Like I said, it's probably not going to be a long stream, or at least as long as I normally go. Mm, okay, so We are in bad territory. Baddie territory. Looks like our life's okay. Let's see what the text message says. Hey, it's from us. It's hilarious. I think that's precious. I like that a lot. This feels like a Falcom game with how it's like the interactions a little bit.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
He's never heard of Clemency, guys. Ooh.
I told ya I could fight.
Probably won't need it, but might as well.
This song's just for you.
Let's make it quick.
Oh, I forgot we had these guys. Like, what?
You have the worst luck running into me.
She should still have the shield.
Pretty good crowd today. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Woohoo!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Rules are made to be broken.
Okay, there we go.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Yes, that's right. We all March 7th. Amelia is a second character, a secondary character. Alright, do. Boom.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
With me out here, how can we lose? Let's rock!
It's too late to repent.
There we go. There we go. Nope. Not there. Okay, that's cool. Got some free stuff there. Do I have free stuff here? Yes, I do. Oh no, it's the robot she was
Isn't
with.
this the robot that was following Clara around?
Oh no.
These can openers all look the same. How can you tell them apart?
Shh. It's about to say something. Listen.
Initializing self-repair module. Initialization failure, Clara. In danger. Must protect.
In danger? What do you mean?
Workshop. Target must be eliminated.
Oh no.
Does it mean that a monster appeared over at the workshop? Clara, she...
Not good. She's in danger. Quick, let's head over to the workshop and check it out. I know the way.
That's not good. Okay, before we go on, I need a drink. Be right back. Alright, I am back, one and all. Let's see, assignments. Ooh. Okay, so this is what we were doing before. This is like missions that we send people out on. We're never sending March away from us, so... She's a level 1. I don't think we can have bad things happen. Okay, she's the dispatch on that. Okay. Alright, the more heroes we have, the more dispatch we can have. Well, now I know how World of Warcraft got that stupid minigame. It's from these gacha games. Alright, I'm not sure. Alright, so achieved. Anything else? Ooh, I'm already at 8. I grew 2 levels tonight. A long and faded meeting, okay. I did want to take a look at that again. Cool stuff. Alright, well we still gotta push the story. Keep on forgetting, the whole reason I got into this game was for Saber. Alright. Enter. Probably a message from someone. Sent 4 hours ago. I don't know what to say other than that, so we're just gonna give him a face. No, so. Okay, so we're gonna have to fight this thing.
Just as we feared, there's something big over there. And there's Clara.
No,
We have to save her.
Let's go.
don't hurt her.
No need to fear.
Don't
We
hurt
have the
the
numerical
faker.
advantage.
I feel like she's Ilsfell or whatever her name is from Fate. I feel like this character is solely based on her. Oh, it's one of these. I hate these things.
Move carefully.
These things are terrible. And this guy never helps on them. Not really.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Keep up with my tempo. Take this.
Try that again.
Step aside. I have no interest in it. The truth of life and death, revealed this sanctuary,
Alright, here we go.
is but a vision.
The nice thing is there's just one of these, so we should win.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Interesting.
Stay right there while I give you a present. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Okay, so I
Pretty
got
good
one
crowd
star
today.
left.
Let's rock. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Rules are made to be broken.
Here we go. Oh, that took so much life. That was such a great move.
It's too late to repent.
Oh, and he got stunned from it. Oh, this is awful for him. But we need to remember we want her to do her.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's go. Batter up.
You're annoying. You can't run.
Oh, that 600 hit saved my bacon.
Are you okay, Clara? Are you hurt?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine. Just a few scratches.
You shouldn't be running around by yourself. It's too dangerous. What are you looking for here?
There's a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. If I don't repair it soon, everyone at the settlement will be affected. I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my luck here. I found all the components I need, but then I ran into a monster. You guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it. Huh? What do you need to see him for? I can pass him a message.
No. This time, we need to set things straight with him, face to face. Can you take us to meet him?
But Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others, especially Wildfire.
They picked a good voice for her. She's
I
not
know
like in
it. But
most.
he's evaded communication with us for too long. This time, we have to see him.
Most kid voices in games annoy the heck out of me. I'm even annoyed by the English voice actor of Anya in Spy Family. I feel like most kid voices are overly annoying as far as like games go, and this one is good.
I know you're working hard for the people down here, but Mr. Svarog doesn't trust human emotions. He only trusts his
You mean like
calculation
Hook?
results.
Yes, Hook annoys me.
So, I can't take you to see him. If Mr. Svarog and you had a fight, someone would get hurt for sure. Maybe...
Listen, kid.
Oh, I did not mean to do that.
Clara, you said it yourself before, right? Svarog's duty is to protect the underworld and preserve the civilization here. We have the same wish. Why would he refuse to cooperate with us?
I know Mr. Svarog. He isn't affected by other people's wishes. he only follows logical judgments. Terrible things are happening on this world.
What?
According to his calculation results, the strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. His plan is to keep the Underworlders away from the source of the disaster so they can survive for longer.
Okay. Okay, let's see what's going on.
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous. What difference does it make if our death gets postponed a couple of days? How is that better than putting up a fight?
Ooh, I did not even see what I chose.
I'm sorry. I really can't help you with it. If you don't mind, I still have important things to do. I'll go back now.
Clara!
It does bug me she doesn't have shoes.
It's no use, Zila. She's made up her mind. I could tell from her expression. We'll have to think of another way.
That's no ordinary kid. So young and yet so stubborn? No, intelligent?
She's incisive and determined. In sharp contrast to you, March.
Did you really have to add that last part?
It looks like we'll have to get past Clara if we want to speak to Svarog.
Then good luck persuading that mass of metal.
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation results many times. The strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. Those were her exact words.
Okay.
For me, that's our starting point.
Hydration. When you live in a desert, you need to hydrate.
So, you think Svarog's logic has a hole in it?
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that wildfire would be able to resolve the problems stemming from the Stellaron. However, that calculation didn't take the present situation into account. There's a new...
Oh, there's a new yet added to be the equation where the new variable we need to...
Precisely. If we can make Svarog believe in us, we can almost certainly overturn the result of his calculation. And we'll be one step closer to peace talks.
But how can we get him to do that? Showing him some of our photos wouldn't cut it, right?
There's always a way. But first, we have to convince Clara. I assume she must be on her way back to the robot settlement. Let's catch up with her.
Oh, they took us right here. Fantastic.
She turned that way. Quick!
Okay, so I guess we have to... Oh! I forgot all about this. Okay, nope, it was not what I was thinking. I thought it was a zip line, but that was a demo I played at Anime Expo. There was a game where you had a zip line demo, and I had a flashback to that, and I thought it was this game.
We just saw her go this way. We'll just have to head straight and keep looking.
I do like how big these wards are. They're very varied. And we have 3 to play right now, so... Oh! I did not realize those were going to be bad guys. Kaboom! I do like how they destroy each other. I think that is cool. Let's have them all attack you.
Pretty good crowd today.
Yeah, this is the right move.
My tempo! This is our chance.
You're annoying.
That was actually pretty hefty.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
try hard
There's no
sometimes.
reason not to do this.
Check out this awesome move.
Oh my goodness, I'm glad I did that though, because now I can do this.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Kaboom. Oh, I don't have any
The
more.
time is now.
That was unfortunate.
With me out here, how can we lose?
This song's just for you. Let's rock!
There we go.
You can't run.
I wonder if it's actually called Guru Power or not. That's what it says though, so
Step
I
aside.
assume
I
it.
have.
Ooh, there's a chest there. Chest. Wonder what this is. Oh, okay, it's my phone. New, but we're staying. Why would I put my birthday here? I don't know what that is. We'll put in a random birthday. I cannot change it later. I wonder if I get something special on my birthday. Like, let's do. We'll do 714 just to see if we actually get something special or not. Okay, so all the exclamation marks are done. Not putting my real birthday in a game. Crazy. Especially on stream. Like. Plus they asked me for my birthday when I like started playing the game.
Now or crush later?
Okay, well, I already replied to this, so oops. Kaboom! He's very powerful against these things.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Pretty good crowd
Gotta
today.
try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
We can do this.
Turn up the volume.
Yeah, that
Let's
thing's
go.
toast.
You couldn't have done it without me.
I forgot. She's over here. Okay.
Why won't it? I can't figure it out. Oh, it's you. You came with me after all. You keep saying that, but
Are you repairing this installation, Clara? Hit a snack?
huh? How did you know?
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only just replaced them. You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal. That's what you're trying to figure out, right?
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated as this.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
He has better things to do.
I don't want to disturb him. This installation was accidentally damaged by two of the vagrants. If Mr. Svarog finds out, they'll get in big trouble.
You know, Clara, if you're too kind, people can take advantage of...
I think I found the source of the problem. You replaced the rollers, but the bearing is causing a jam. And there's a misalignment. You two, give me a hand. We should be able to fix it between us.
More fixing? I'm getting good at this.
Can we really fix this?
Relax, we got this. Right, Don Hung?
Less asking, more helping.
Less asking, more helping. Alright, the mini game we always do. This is gonna be on, so we need to do it. The thing is, these are like super easy. There we go.
Whoa, it lit up. Thanks, guys.
So, the settlement's energy supply problem is solved for the time being?
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or light now. I know that you're good people. You helped a lot of the injured in the mine, and you risked going into the town for supplies. If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
How are we gonna convince her?
This is a great game so far. Yes, I'm having fun. Point out the variable.
The variable is... our arrival! No outsiders set foot in the underground for over a decade. Clara, you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like underworlders?
Well... You do look very different from other people.
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are based solely on the strength of the underworlders, then the results don't apply to the present situation.
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
It was... a long time ago. The same time the underworld was sealed off.
Interesting.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention we're... There's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables like us.
Different planet? Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
Hey, she and March aren't lying, Clara. I believe them.
Branya... Do you really...
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone to get hurt in the process. I also have doubts, but my gut tells me that March, Dan Hung, and she, they are the new hope this world has been waiting for. Let them meet Svarog. And let's see if his calculation result is any different. For you, for him. There's no harm in trying, right?
Hmm. Okay, I'll take you to see Mr. Svarog.
Really? Awesome!
I understand now. Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever. Even if I kept trying until I was all grown up, I don't think I could do it. And all the while, people would be getting sick, losing their homes, and fighting. Just like, I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Svarog, then I need to be brave too.
She's definitely based on the girl from Fate.
Follow me.
Rania, I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that back there. Well said.
It was nothing. I just said what I truly felt.
And felt what you truly said. I don't know why I said that. Just... Oh man, I'm getting tired. But we have stuff to do.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
That's funny. Alright, battle 2.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Kaboom.
I told ya I could fight. Stay right there while I give you a present.
I wonder if I can destroy it. Aw, Louie.
You're annoying.
Take this!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Well, I guess it doesn't
Made
matter.
to be broken.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Oh, I didn't want to fight anything else. Oh, I probably should switch to the lightning girl for weakness issues. Oh, for a second I thought I missed
I
moved.
told ya I could
did.
fight. With me out here, how can we lose?
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up. My tempo!
You can't run!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
This guy's toast.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! Watch this!
Let's rock!
You couldn't have done it without me.
How do we go from, like, explaining how we're this variable to this? I don't even remember. Okay, so... There we go, and then this one, and this. Oh, Interesting. It's a more difficult one. I was not
You
much
deserve
more
a nice
difficult,
pat
but
on the back
it
for
was
that one.
it was a little bit more difficult.
Huh? Finders keepers.
I thought that was gonna attack me for a second. But nope. It's broken. More broken. Mm. This one's a little bit scary.
Freeze! Freeze!
Move carefully.
Oh,
Ready to lose yourself?
that's interesting.
Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Probably gonna save it.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
This song's just for you. Take this. That's it.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
The truth of life and death, revealed this sanctuary, is but a vision.
There we go, just a little bit. Ooh. Wow, she has two of them on her. Not good.
Let's rock.
Wow, they really wanted to get rid of her.
Stay right there while I give you a present. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
That's scary looking. He still has a shield on, and so does March.
You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
Technically,
make it
everyone
quick.
has shields
Batter up.
to the.
Rules are made to be broken.
Try that again.
Oh,
It's too
wow.
late to repent.
Ooh, I forgot to use
My turn.
March's
The
shield.
truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
This game looks fun. Yeah, it actually is pretty fun. This game is free to play. It's Honkai Star Rail. And Saber's gonna be dropping into the game in like 2 days. It's like a space game where you go and explore other planets trying to stop the universe from imploding on each other with, you're collecting Stellrons.
What's wrong?
Yes,
You're
as in
afraid of
Fate
what I
Saber.
might do.
That is correct. That's the reason why I got into this game. They were broadcasting it at Anime Expo, which I was at, for the last 2 years, and they finally got me to play. Yes. It's made by the same people that made Genshin. But yes, Saber from Fate and Archer from Fate are going to be in this in the next 2 days. So I'm trying to, like, get my levels up and get them. And it's actually easy for new players to get into. Alright, let's see.
You had
Yes,
the worst
Archer
luck
too.
running into me.
Archer and Saber are
Right there
DPS.
while I give you a present.
Fate/Knight, the best one. So the same universe as Unlimited Blade Works.
You can't run.
Let's go.
Yep, that is a win for sure.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
In fact, after this boss, I can show you the little thing, what they look like.
Watch this. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Oh, he didn't freeze. Misplayed. Alright.
Let's make it quick.
Let's see, who... Okay. Unfortunately, March isn't up yet. Ouch.
Try that again.
Alright, let's do
With
you.
me out here, how can we lose? You can't run.
Batter up. Rules are made to be broken.
Alright, I might just pick up the game. Bro, calm down with the fire aim. Where are you right now? I'm on the first planet. So there are 3 planets because this has been around for 3 years. So you get a planet every year, and they're pretty big planets. So I'm on the first one. It's free to play. You just go to the Honkai Star Rail website and you can just download it. What are the 3? Oh yeah, I don't know about the other planets. This is a blind playthrough.
Step aside.
Also, it is a gacha game just like Genshin, but because the game's been out for a long time, I haven't had to spend any money to get where I am, and I don't plan to, so there are ways to beat the game without paying money. But you can pay money and make things easier. It's up to you.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Go away.
That is a terrible move.
Try that again.
Alright. We're getting close to winning, though. Ooh, that hurt.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Call of Duty loot boxes. I don't blame you, man. That's awful. But like I said, in fact,
There's so much.
Discord gave me extra stuff in this game that got me into a really good spot where I didn't have to spend money too. So Discord has a deal once you download the game, I do believe. It was Twitch or Discord. I don't remember which one. It might have been Twitch. But like I said, I haven't had to spend a dime. And I'm doing fairly well, so... There's also a lot of mechanics you can do, and as long as you wait your turn for some of the mechanics, you can avoid paying. Genshin's the same way. But the story is really tight in this game. Like, it is a great story game. If you enjoy a good story, I have seen so much so far, and I can't believe I didn't play sooner. No, it's not super hard to level up. In fact, I started playing this game on Monday, and I've gotten pretty far. Most of my characters are around level 30 right now. Let's see. Characters. But yeah, I'm sitting at level 30 with most of my characters, which is a pretty decent level. In fact, you get these mats for like doing stuff in the game, and this is how you level. Yeah, those bots come every once in a while. I just ignore them. Who wants to pay for views? You either make it or you, paying for views is never a good thing. Plus, those are probably hackers into computers too. If you give them, like, your info and stuff. I don't mess with them.
Huh? Finders keepers.
Besides, my YouTube channel is normally what I care about anyway. And I'm growing that, so. Agreed. Agreed. You either get views or you don't. I like streaming this to stream. But yeah, I have an anime YouTube channel, and that's where I normally care for this. The Twitch stuff is just an outreach for that channel. Yeah, no, I like it a lot. I highly recommend it. As long as you played the free portion, you are good to go. And if you have any questions on like how to not pay for stuff, I gotcha in gotcha games. If there's a way to not pay for it, I find it. So if you have any questions after you download the game, let me know. I can help you out. Reminds me of this game I played since launch. Yeah, it's the same people who made Genshin, and Genshin has a lot of story and lore too, which we'll be playing Genshin on this channel too. But, like, I like this better than Genshin, the aesthetic, anyway. And I like the idea of it. Our spaceship that we travel through the galaxy is actually a train, which we call the Astro Express. I guess it's a living thing, even though it's a train. It's pretty cool. Oh, wait, I was gonna show... After this battle, I'll show you the Saber stuff real quick.
I told ya I could fight.
But it's coming in 2 days, so Saber's not here yet.
With me out here, how can we lose?
This song's just for you.
Also, March is like a national treasure. The pink hero girl in the game. She's like a supernatural treasure.
Let's go. Batter up.
You can't run. You're annoying. Try that again.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Watch this.
Pretty good crowd today.
Really sounds like I see enemies only attack natural treasures. Okay, so funny you say that. Well, her shield move that I use is basically like an aggro generator. So, so when I use that shield move, they're more likely to attack her. It doesn't always work out that way. But she can also...
Ooh, sparkly.
She can also throw the shield on other people too, and have them be attacked. Alright, But like I said, if you have a different character you like, you can switch between the characters you use. Yeah, it's actually a mechanic that's in a lot of games, but she's my favorite character by far. Like, I love the way they wrote her character. Oh, Saber stuff. I knew I was forgetting something. I think it's this. Nope, it's not that. Actually, let's go to this. Yeah. See? Long faded weight. Archer, and then we have Saber, and then there's even a trailer for it somewhere on YouTube. Just hit in Saber, Honkai, Star Rail, and you'll see the trailer. Yeah, but I'm playing this game to get Saber, and I got told Saber is really easy to get. So I have another friend that is playing quite heavily on this, and he's all like, "Yeah, even though you started like 2 days ago, you'll get Saber no problem." And I was like, "You just have to save your warps for it." And that's what I'm doing. I'm not rolling for any new characters or anything right now. It's all for Saber. I am lost, I realize. Oh, nope. I'm good. It looks like I'm able to get into the gate now. Nope, not till I get Saber. Need Saber.
I'm back, Timmy.
Welcome back, Miss Clara.
Timmy, open the gate, please. I want to see Mr. Svarog.
Outsiders detected. Do you wish to permit access?
It's okay. They're all my guests.
Command received. Access restriction terminal unlocked.
You're gonna stop pretending.
Welcome back, Miss Clara and guests.
If you can, please try not to upset Mr. Svarog.
It's okay, Clara. We're here to reason with him.
I'll leave negotiations to you guys. They're not my strong point.
Negotiating with robots. I can't say I've tried it before.
Yeah, no worries.
ready?
My pleasure. I have all my, actually, hold on a moment. I have all my streams on Twitch right now because it's less than 2 weeks old, but also on YouTube permanently. So find me at Hinkley Studios on YouTube. Make sure there is a space between Hinkley and Studios, and if you download the game and have any questions,
If
let
you
me know.
can, please try not to.
It's okay, Clara.
I'll leave
Negotiating.
Are you ready?
Alright, let's see the giant robot.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, Clara.
Oh, you've been playing Star Rail since launch. I got ya. You've been messing with me. Okay. Fair
Why
enough.
have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog, they want to talk to you about going to the surface.
Yeah, I'm TL level 18. Yeah, no worries. No
Analyzing.
hard feelings.
Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background unknown. Classification unknown. You have arrived on Clara's recommendation. I will give you an opportunity to speak.
Yeah, no worries. I am a huge anime fan. I've probably seen more anime than anyone on the planet. I can't think of anyone that would have seen more than me. Saber is like the Fate Night Stay is like my 11th favorite anime of all time. So, I know a lot about the lore and all the different timelines and blah blah blah, and I can explain it really well actually. I might do a video on YouTube about it. But yeah, I can explain the lore of Fate pretty well.
Oh, hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate. Quick, time to smooth talk him.
We're not interested in stroking conflict. We're here about the future of Underground, to be or not to be. That is the question.
Said question lacks the necessary context to be answered.
I see. Yeah, Fate Night Stay is the best alliteration of Fate, so if you've only seen like that and one other one, Fate's pretty clear cut. It's a different timeline for almost every Fate you watch, but the Fate Night Stay timeline is the best. If you take out the movie uh, Heaven's Feel. I think Heaven's Feel was good. I don't think it's better than Unlimited Blade Works. Unlimited Blade Works was better.
Proceed with
And
your
not the
central
movie.
point.
I'm talking about
Do
the
not
season.
waste this world's valuable time.
Unlimited Blade Works is better in the season, not the movie.
He cut you off completely. This guy.
Stay focused. Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in the calculation.
Yeah, you see the movie for Unlimited Blade Works came out like 2006 or something, and it missed a bunch of the manga stuff. And when the series came out, I think it was like 8 years later. The series was fantastic. Oh my goodness, it is a classic, and it will forever be a classic. It might have been 6 years later, but still, it's a classic.
Stellaron. Searching database. Access denied. Discussing Stellaron with unauthorized targets. Prohibited. You are broaching a secret that lies at the heart of this world. A secret that should remain unknown to humanity.
Also, philosophy on a robot is crazy. Work Stella. Agreed. Since you've seen Unlimited Blade Works, don't you think the the Gora Clara is based on Illusphere? Because I've been saying that the whole time. I was all like, here's another fake character that they're just not using the name Fate, right? Clara is totally based on Illusphere. How she had Hercules and she has Selvog that carries her around. Yep.
Reassessing targets. Threat index raised. I demand that you reveal your true intention.
As expected. He knows of the Stellaron, but it's a restricted topic.
We've come this far. Out with it already.
It seems more likely that she's based on the Illusphere now that we have the Saber collaboration. So I feel like the people who made this game were fans of Fate. I don't know if it was intentional though, but it's fine. It's so close though. They both have white hair. They're both carried by bigger things than them. There's just a lot going for it. Illusphere has a different personality, mind you, but they're almost the same design of character. Yes, she came out way before the collab was announced. But why do you think they went after Saber as a collab? I feel like they were fans of Fate before the collab. Or why would that be the first anime you go after? Like, given all the ice stuff, wouldn't something like ReZero make more sense with Amelia having ice powers?
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with the Stellaron. Without exception, these efforts have been motivated by human greed, attempts to secure the article for a selfish end. As instructed by the architects, any attempt to engage with the Stellaron will result in grave consequences. Reassessing. Target threat index critical.
The Fate stuff doesn't happen till the third arc. Yep.
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
That's why I'm working my little butt off. I've been playing since Monday, and I plan to fully get to that third arc eventually.
There is no evidence to suggest you are an exception. Calculation result remains unchanged.
So, how much have you spent on the game since you've been playing since launch? I assume you spent money. It's okay if you don't want to say it during the stream. $8? Okay, not bad. That's actually very reassuring. Because Genshin and this game is famous for not having to pay money if you have patience and if you like just show up. Sometimes you have to wait because you didn't pay money. But there's always a way to win, and I like that. It may be a gotcha game, but it's the best type of gotcha game.
Peacekeeping protocol temporarily disengaged. Requesting extermination protocol launch.
Yep.
Extermination? In the literal sense?
Peace talks are over. March. Prepare for combat.
Mr. Svarog, please don't.
Leave, Clara.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find somewhere to hide.
Looks like we have to take action after all.
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automaton Svarog. Extermination protocol launch. Successful annihilation permitted.
Alright. I actually didn't think we were gonna have to fight him. Oh, he got the first hit.
Executing operation.
Go away!
Ooh.
Move carefully.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
I'm not normally a fan of like robots like this, but honestly, this guy's made so well. What do I want to do here? He does have a weakness for wind, so we're definitely gonna exploit that.
This song's just for you.
We're gonna exploit. Oh, you know
The
what?
truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Yeah, he. Just so you know, he's incredibly annoying without weaknesses. Yeah. Good point. Good point.
My tempo. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
Okay, it looks like I'm making some dents, so I want to give him the shield because he gets a bonus.
Executing annihilation.
Oh, that was not what I was hoping for.
Result.
Okay, she's definitely getting the shield next time.
Pretty good crowd today.
Ooh, he's broken now. Yay. Nope.
Value exceeds threshold.
Oh, what the... Okay, well, that is something I did not want to deal with.
How can you put up your best fight without a doctor on the battlefield?
Just so you know, okay, small tip, each planet has different weakness. Unless you can hit like a falling moon, it's best to follow along with the most common weaknesses on each planet. That's mid to late game stuff though, so I don't think you should worry. Yeah, I'll keep paying attention to that. I noticed that attacks without weaknesses so far, and I haven't had to change my base group, but attacks without weaknesses suck. So I do plan to change my base group later, although March 7th is going to be in every group. And I don't think I can take out the main character. Maybe I can, but I don't plan to, so that leaves the other two. I like the Katargar a lot, and I've grown to like Spear Guy a lot, but I'll switch in and out. For the next planet, fire and ice units must. Okay, cool. I will keep that in mind. I do have a fire person. I do like the researcher Asta, but I haven't got to try her yet. So that just gives me an excuse to level up.
All of you, stay focused. I'm right behind you.
Nat, how did you...
Guess you guys had a bad talk, huh? Luckily, Sampo's got your back.
Old man king guy. The guy with the glasses? I do have him.
Sampo! I knew you'd be involved somehow.
Yeah, the one on the astral train or whatever. Yeah, so I had a chance to get a free 5-star person, and I thought I made a mistake when I got him, but because everyone else chooses the I score. Because I guess March 7th, it got spoiled for me, but March 7th has a different variation that people move her away from ice. So I thought I made a horrible mistake, but I guess not, now that you're telling me that I have the King guy and it's good. I do have him. I did a like test run with him and I liked how powerful he was. So I was like, he's mine.
Base breached. Armed wildfire personnel detected. Assessing. All subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing complete annihilation.
I mean, I personally love him, but he isn't fully meta. That's fine. I'm not playing this like...
Executing annihilation.
I'm playing it to catch up. I'm not sure what the in-game entails. Oh, we are fighting again.
Oh, great. Another walk in the park.
Okay, so if we are fighting again, we might as well use her super real quick.
Check out this awesome move.
Yeah, I guess the ice score, which I am planning to get later, is fully meta, or at least a staple. I do plan to get her eventually. But I do have the king guy, and maybe I can use him to some great effects to, like, catch up. She looks Chinese in a way. I'll show you after this fight. Or, you know, after the story mode. Who do I want? He kept on going after her, so let's make it hard on him.
Life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all. Rules are made to be broken.
Oh yeah, that's her. Yeah, she's goated. That's what people said online, and that's why I thought I made a horrible mistake by not choosing her.
Let's rock.
But the thing is, I'll have another chance to get her later, I'm sure.
Push forward. Done exceeds threshold.
Try that again.
For the king guy, yes. Oh no, what? Oh no, how dare he take my most valuable character. I guess I have to destroy this thing.
Let's go. Batter up.
Step aside. I have no...
My turn.
Oh, thank goodness. That was scary, I'm not gonna lie.
Purge initiated.
Yeah, I did.
You can't run.
Executing operation.
Go away.
I might
Try that again.
do... I might
This
pay
song's
for it
just for you.
if I feel like I have to have that ice person. I might pay for it. Just one pay thing. I know it starts out that way, but I'm pretty good at, like,
Let's rock.
being careful about
Let's make
paying
it
for
quick.
anything gotcha.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
In fact, I've never done it before, and I played a lot of gotcha games. But if it's a staple, I mean, I might go ahead and do it. But we'll see. Maybe I'll win her in a roll.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
I told ya I could fight. Watch this.
Oh, I should have, my bad.
Calculating result.
Oh, he attacked her anyway.
You can't
Cool.
run.
Analysis complete.
Try that again.
Pretty good crowd today.
I just want Saber to have Saber. I do plan to use her, but we will see.
Ready to lose
Like,
yourself?
I'll worry about makeups when I catch up.
Fight
Like,
or rock with it.
right now,
My
I
music.
kind of don't need it, but in the future, I'll need it. I'm sure. Wonder if I destroy this, it just goes away.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
Nice, nice. The nice thing about these gacha games is if you don't play forever and you're like really behind, it's really easy to catch up. It's like not daunting.
Please don't hurt Mr. Sparrow.
And the story's been great so far. Like this is on the level of like other games I play, like
Clara.
the Falcom games, the Tales games, even Final Fantasy to a short. Like I've been enjoying the story a lot. Okay, Sunday is one of her best supports. I will keep that in mind. Sunday.
Please. Please don't hurt him.
Claire, Ra,
Mr. Svarog, don't push yourself any further. Can you tell them what you know? Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? My biggest wish right now is for everyone to work together. Like family.
Aww.
Recently, I learned something new. Calculation results can't always bring
Her
people
voice
happiness.
actress goes hard. I'm not gonna lie. I was saying this on the stream before you came in, right? I normally little kid actors or you know grown-ups pretending to be kids. I feel like those super whiny, like on Spy Family, the English voice actress for Anya. It annoys me. Not the Japanese one, but the English one. In this game in particular, Clara's voice is perfect. Like, it doesn't annoy me at all. Emily's son killed it
Even if the world
for the
outside
win.
can take you
Oh,
for
is her voice actress Emily's son?
People still want to know what it's like.
Nice. She plays this character perfectly.
assessment system reset.
I wonder what else she
Successful.
does. Give me a
Processing
second. She has to do some anime, because I know I've heard that voice before. Let's see. Okay, she lives in LA. She's a Chinese voice actress.
Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable 2. Outsider's intentions.
To tell you the truth, it's really funny you say that. I have a like/dislike relationship with Sampo. I really didn't like him when I first saw him because I see his type of character in every game. But there has been some funny moments where he's hit a little bit hard, and it's made me like curb my hate for him a little bit. But I generally don't like Simple. I'm not gonna try to get him in my game or anything. I think he is the worst character so far out of all the main characters. But he could be more annoying, and I'm thankful he's not. So in that respect, I like him. Oh, his gameplay's good. Okay.
Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
So we did it?
Nope.
Yeah, without her, even if we defeated defeated Svarog, there's no way he'd have given us access to the intel.
I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The underworld? Did we win?
No, Zila. Our battle, their battle. It's just beginning.
I mean, by itself, but with his main comps, he's better than the 5-star that was supposed to replace him. That's funny. It would be his character that would upset the game balance, right? Sampo is just all like, move aside, 5-star character.
Finally. We finally made it to this point.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest.
Okay. Orphan. The truth is heartbreaking. It's up to you to make your own judgment.
I'm ready. Reveal the truth.
He's also pairs really
I'm
well with
listening.
Spider Mother. I mean, okay, okay. He looks fine now, so we didn't break him too badly.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed? Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level, highest. Request approved. Transmission.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron
I do like him.
source for all the destruction.
I like Claire and Several. I think they are good
The
characters.
people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze.
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Bellabog's greatest scholars. You must trust the weight of its conclusion.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them.
Interesting.
I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public. Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
Dun dun dun.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will fulfill this mission.
Yeah, reputation over truth. There's a lot of games that play with that, like Final Fantasy XIV. The second or the first expansion, I should say, Heaven's Ward, did something like this too. But this is more in
Cache
depth,
number
in my opinion.
13175. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 24830.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
You're still young, child. There will come a day, when you do.
That's Molly Zane. Interesting. Okay.
The Supreme Guardian.
She's
sees
multi-talented.
further than you or I. All the decisions are for the security of Bellabog.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy
You know what's really funny? I thought March 7th... Oh, He's still talking. My bad. Okay, so I really thought the voice actress for March 7th was Kylie Mills. Because Kylie Mills has that type of whiny voice, and I was proven so wrong when I googled it on stream. It was Devonport, and I was all like, "Wait, Devonport sounds just like Kylie Mills." I actually know Kylie Mills, Brianna Nickelbacker, and Ryan Bartley all in real life. So, I was so surprised it wasn't Kylie Mills. Like, I've heard that voice 1,000 times, and I was like, what? How can it be this Devonport? I don't even know if I meant Devonport. I might have, but I have to look at, like, other things she's done. She does March 7th really well. I love it. Alright. Every time I drink my water, my VTuber goes like crazy. Yeah, Skylar Devonport.
Cache number 24830. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 57614.
Yeah, I'll have to, like, replay Genshin. I only made it to, like, eventual level 10, so I'm probably just gonna restart my game and, play on stream like this. But after I catch up on this, obviously. And I know Genshin is gonna be longer, so... Yeah, well, my favorite character in Genshin, and only because I haven't been that far into it, is Lisa. I started years ago, but I used to be, like, Mythic Raider WoW player, and that used to take up all my time, and then I kind of retired and played Final Fantasy for a long time, and I was a Savage Raider. Took almost all my time, so I tried playing Genshin in between, and it just didn't work out. I'm kind of glad I didn't, though, because now I can use it for stream. Like, these are all fresh games for me.
This was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War.
Yeah, I like Lisa, and I go to like 20 anime cons a year, like all in different states and everything. And I saw at Anime Expo last week, I saw a girl dressed up as Lisa, and I was like, oh yes, that's it. Ain't slick? Okay.
Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here.
You're right, that is him, isn't it?
Oh, I see.
You have to remember though, this is the first like run through, so they probably reused a bunch of voice actors.
Madam Guardian, I've found them.
I don't mind it
All the
though.
documents are here.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614. Transmission complete.
You're right, it does sound like Himiko a little bit.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
And it would appear that they never succeeded. Now only one question remains. Why would Cocolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Because the Stellron told her to do it.
Branya, are you okay?
I'm fine. I just feel a little faint. Why? Why, Mother? Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe
She's aware now.
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this new information, but we have to decide on our next plan as soon as possible.
Underground Rebellion.
The Furnace Core.
Fun fact,
The path to the
Brianna's
surface is close
ENVA
and narrow.
is the most elusive VA in the game. She uses an alias while doing voice work. Oh, interesting. That is super interesting. I might go into detective mode off stream
Thank
and
you.
take a look at this.
What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld.
I don't want to bore people
Well,
with
we
me
have to
like
wait and
typing
see.
up my second screen, like
But
looking
maybe
through it.
this will lead to a new lease on life.
Wow, that is I respect
Well,
that.
You should
I
really
respect
be
that.
thanking Sampo. If it weren't for his intel, we wouldn't have made it in time. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf.
The only bad
We
thing
had to come
is if I don't know who she is or anything, I can't get anything signed. My whole house is filled with like lots and lots of artwork of anime stuff, and I have it signed by all famous people and everything. It's just like I do respect it though. I'm a big art collector. I have been for like 12 years, and a lot of artists have that kind of stuff with them. Those are like true artists, and I respect it. Even if I can't get an autograph, I respect the heck out of it. Alright. Further on,
Huh?
Tally-ho.
Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf.
Aww.
He helps me deal
I
with
should
all manner of
I should have
problems in the
noticed that Nat was the real one. In fact, I probably would have if I wasn't streaming. Sometimes things elude me when I stream. So I do have her in my group though. She's a free character for getting
Thanks to
through
him,
the story.
I'm
So
able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need.
to be fair,
At
I
the
didn't
same time,
care
I was
about her stuff,
formulating
but
a
she's
plan
my
to
only
deal with
healer.
Svarog.
Alright, let me read this since I talked over her. Thanks to him, I'll be able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. At the same time, I was formatting a plan to deal with Savag.
Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. And for that, you have my utmost thanks.
True, his back pain. You're welcome all day. He did it for us. He wasn't selfish. Any chance of more tangible tangible. Give me money. You're welcome. All in a day's work for a hero.
When the underworld recovers its freedom, the people will indeed extol you as hero.
But because this is game, I won't get anything. It's
However,
okay.
even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring onto the surface.
Wait, in the original, was there an original Star Rail game?
That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she detects any change in the underworld, I don't know what she might resort to. As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength.
Impact Third. I never played that. I heard of it.
No, but we need to wait for the opportune moment.
That's the
In
main
the
universe,
meantime,
okay.
I'm sending someone I trust to go with you.
Zila.
I wonder if it's still famous, because when I'm at cons, this one is always shoved in my face. I only heard about the third in passing, and no one, like, talks about it as far as, like, my anime circles. It's always Genshin Impact or Star Rail, but never the third.
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you. Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else.
Yeah, if that's the main universe, I'm guessing these are all parallel characters.
Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention, you also have Branya now. It seems like the intel we got from Svarog caused her a significant shock.
Interesting.
Zila by her
Look at
side,
all this
I know
lore
she'll
I'm
recover.
learning. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, because I know nothing about the third. I'm new to this universe. Even though I played Genshin years ago, I didn't get that far into it. I like literally am new to this whole like expansion universe thing.
Hey, when's the last time you got some rest?
I'm surprised.
I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town.
I'm surprised that Genshin isn't the main universe since it's the most popular game. But I'm guessing, well, they live in the same universe, right? It's just different parallel universes.
Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. You head back and recuperate.
Wait, well, isn't really a copy of the OG, well, because he's still OG, he just traveled to the Star Wars universe to complete mission. He decided to stay because he got to see him. Oh, that's funny.
If you're lucky,
okay, look at this lore.
You can return to the overworld.
Okay, I got some free stuff. Alright, we seem to be in good position for stuff. Collect my things. I need all the free things since I'm not spending money. Not in a lovey-dovey way, but more like a potential way. Okay, that seems interesting. I am confused at where I'm supposed to go. Let's see. Look at all these side missions I've yet to do. I got told by another player, just concentrate on the story mission and go back to them. So, that's the plan. Go. Oh, it's my mission. Tab was that's fall.
The universe should be in equilibrium.
The air seems to heat up suddenly and sticky wind grips onto your ankles, leaving you feeling uncomfortable. Equilibrium. And that's the voice who's talking.
The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, you must demonstrate your strength.
Okay.
The strong will be given greater opportunities. The weak, a chance to breathe.
I was called the video game master when I was a kid. I am the strong.
Passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. Worlds will change, and thus equilibrium. You will encounter stronger enemies, harder puzzles, and greater rewards.
I'm up to it. I'm still undefeated in James Bond GoldenEye. Okay? I am undefeated, sir. Okay.
Equilibrium.
I'm only 2 levels away from that.
You
Less than 2 levels
to
away from that.
face yet more trials.
Can I refuse
It is your choice to make. But in the end, equilibrium will be upheld. You will obtain more of the material, more of the spiritual, more of the countable, more of the immeasurable. What is obtained will be in proportion to your strength.
The last main...
In equilibrium.
The last, you said the last main quest is at level 24. Are you talking about the last main quest of the planet? Because there's no way I caught up yet. Well, no, that's the next arc. It's level 18, I think. Okay, I am at 18 Trailblaze right now, but...
Equilibrium. It is for this that all worlds change.
Okay, interesting. Do do do. So anything I'm forgetting? Do I want to go for it? I think I do, but let me see if there's anything I want to do first. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, I don't think so.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
You tried your best to persuade him. It's my fault for not preparing better for such a situation in advance.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it.
What did you mean then? You knew that was gonna happen.
Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out.
So everyone you know plays NA or EU. Don't blame yourself, Danny. You're fine.
All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
Yeah, EU servers, I'm guessing you mean, or North America servers?
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance...
What server do you play? Just out of curiosity.
Exactly. We don't even have the Stellaron's coordinates and location.
Oh, you're in, okay, AS?
Cocolia's sudden change in attitude is also very curious. We still haven't put all of the pieces together.
So I'm guessing you can't be friends, because this has a World of Warcraft, like, friendship thing where you can do it, but I'm guessing it's not across all servers. So, because you're on a different server bank, you couldn't make friends, or you couldn't, like, talk to the people on the EU server bank. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
Why is that voice acting and everything voice acted so well in this game for being a gacha game? I don't understand. Like, it's voiced better than Final Fantasy, and I pay $15 a month for that.
All three dreams were the same, with Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random, if there's some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
Because of the Stellaron inside her?
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this.
So, okay, so HK gets updated first and NA gets updated last. Okay.
Also,
so
there's still one more key
because I'm on
we haven't
NA, I
talked to
suck,
yet.
apparently, because
Her
I'll
connection
get
to
updated
Cocolia
last.
may be the key to cracking this mystery.
It's okay. Well, America's first in everything, but Star Rail. Alright. Let's see. You know, that actually makes perfect sense. Star Rail and Genshin are made by China. It makes perfect sense. Okay, it's just 20 hours. That's not a big deal. How'd it go? He's nice to meet you. Takes a good look. Blah, blah, blah. Exhausted around the whole day. Thank you. Blah, blah, blah. Let me know. We would like to rest. I filled out a service rating card. That's great. Thanks a lot. Hope to see you next time. Let's talk to her some more.
Welcome to the Gerda Grand Hotel. You're back. I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. Amazing. It must have been
Good to know.
exhausting.
Good to know.
Please have some food and get a good night's rest.
Suppose it would be good to get some sleep. Actually, I still have lots of energy. Fantastic. Okay, so story so far is excellent. Anyone who's thinking about getting this game that's watching, I would recommend it. I'm actually blown away at how
Over there.
good
See
this
that?
game is.
That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town, and it's also where I grew up.
About a crazy woman.
My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
Aw, it's a date.
That sounds nice.
That's really funny of Twitch. I'm not gonna lie. That's the first time I got a warning on stopping a message because you said crazy woman, which I don't think that's misogyny at all, honestly. You could say crazy man. Would it stop you from that? I think that's ridiculous. There are some things you shouldn't say, but in a joking context, this is fine. Like, I don't get why the mod stopped you. So I allowed it, but yeah, Twitch is a little soft, but then you have people like Hassan, right? And then why does Twitch allow that to happen? I don't know. They're just soft towards some things, right? And not other things. Inconsistency. Oops. I dropped something. Be right back. All right.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
Oh, by the way, for anyone that's tuning in right now, they found out they're long-lost sisters. So, they lived at the same orphanage. So, they're not sisters by blood, but they were sisters by, we lived at the same orphanage.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Yeah, it probably would. See, like I said, it's inconsistent, the rules or whatever. What you said
I kind of envy you, Zila.
isn't bad. People say that every day, okay? It's just like, I mean, women also say crazy men too. There's nothing wrong with what you said. I just found it astonishing that Twitch was flagging me. Like, do you want to allow this for misogyny? And I was like, and I tried like taking a look at like what bad thing did he say? He's been super polite this whole time, and it was nothing. It was literally nothing. He or she. I'm sorry if you're a she.
My days have been an
I
endless
can't tell
cycle
from
of
the name.
studying
etiquette lessons and training. Every day, all I hear is, remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya.
See? She even said it. Ladies shouldn't use foul language. That's on the
Bronya
same
envied
level.
This kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. Probably can't imagine how that feels.
Well, if you're fine with that, then you're just a Pikachu, then.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
Oh, we got
In
it.
the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That was too long to be funny, in my opinion. But in that way, that's kind of funny.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
You don't have any slang either.
No. No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld.
Pikachu,
I only heard
Thunderbolt.
stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all. There is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds. We can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided. When we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
That time never happened, according to your mom.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila.
Sorry, I was doing
Your
something on
trust
my
is
second screen.
Very important to me.
Alright, I'm back.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
I was a Pokemon fan long ago when Blue version was the only Pokemon game out there with Red version. And I caught all 151 Pokemon. And then I did it again with Silver and caught all 251 Pokemon. And then I was done with Pokemon. After the second generation, I quit. And I never went back. Alright.
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but... as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me? And why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron?
Because she's trying to cover it up. It's so easy.
I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
She's trying to cover it up. I fixed it. We figured it out.
You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change.
Can't wait for the past part of the arc. The twist goes, okay, I'm excited.
Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head on. Even if...
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
So, they get no sun, so no vitamin D down here.
I should go meet up with March and Dan Hung.
Okay. It's really funny when she says, I have to meet up with March when we're always playing as March. It's really funny. But anyway, and just to prep you, make sure you have Spotify open on a separate tab. Don't ask why, just do it. This is a joke. No need to do it. That's good because I don't have Spotify. I'm one of the few people that don't. I get all my free music from YouTube. If I wanted to listen to a song, I just type in the song and YouTube has it. Hey look, it's a clone of us.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day.
It's funny, when I make AMVs for my YouTube channel, what I do is I just record the song off YouTube and then I'll, you know, edit it into the AMV and then I'll delete it afterwards. Like, YouTube's the perfect place just to get your music. Almost everything has the internet, so you can always play YouTube. There's no reason to, like, spend money on it, in my opinion. It's all fair use.
I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
Did you have a dream again last night?
Huh, that's weird. I bet the conductor won, right?
Well then.
No.
Let's go
Pom
find
Pom
Wildfire
never
to
wins
discuss our
anything.
next move and see if they have any new discoveries.
I don't like Hook either, but Hook could definitely take Pom Pom. Also, Hook looks like a guy half the time. It depends on what angle you actually see Hook.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
In fact, I think Hook would have been better if it was a guy.
We have plenty of time.
Interesting. Oh, well, yeah. Maybe after the third arc, they break it. So I do... Nothing from story-wise has been spoiled for me, but I do know that the other arcs, like, combine every place you've been before. So I'm sure the story will progress here, too. Ooh, I did not mean to do the upskirt shot. That was by accident. But yeah.
Look who's here.
Okay, oh look.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and March 7.
Were those lines rehearsed?
I love the blank stare that she's giving him. She definitely does not like him in the least. Honestly, I think March 7th makes this game for me. Like, just her expressions and everything. And I like all the other characters, but she's like the focal point of, like, everything.
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
I do like March. I didn't think I would. So there was a really cute girl at Anime Expo, like, cosplaying her for, like, the Star Rail event, I guess, booth area. and I got to take pictures, and I have no idea who these actors and actresses were that day, but she actually struck up a conversation with me because I always dress up as Doctor Who, and she loves Doctor Who apparently. So she struck up a thing with me, and I had no idea she was like a main character in this game or whatever. So when I started playing on Monday, I'm all like, huh, huh. Oh, this is fantastic. But yeah, I love her design, like the eyes and everything. It's fantastic.
She
And
has a
her
bunch of other
personality.
things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha.
You know what? March 7th, welcome to the Hinckley's waifu list. This is a game based on like anime aesthetic, so you can make the waifu list. Here you go. You get spot 8.
By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret.
Let's see. Whatever happened to trust? I'm here seeing apology.
My apologies. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent. You must have noticed.
I did see the alternate outfit, and it was for sale on the store when I looked at it. Or at least they seemed like it was made for sale, but I do know that she has a different variant as well. I don't know what her other variant is, but it's something other than ice, I'm told. So I'm sure she has like different things. It was free a few months back. Yeah, but I wasn't part of the game,
She told me to make sure you
so.
return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
I'm not gonna lie though, I'm not sad about it. I looked at the other outfit because it allowed me to view it, and I didn't think it was all that different or impressive than the outfit she's wearing, so I don't feel bad about missing it. But if I were to like look up the poll on, let me pull this up real quick. I bet I'm not alone on the March 7th thing, because I'm sure the reason why she gets another outfit and everything is she's the most popular character, maybe. Let's see, March 7th is the most popular character on Starwell, question mark. Okay, so it's not giving me the answer I want. So when I looked it up, it was based on performance in fights. So she's not the most popular character, but she is popular in fights. But I was talking about story related, and it didn't like give me that information. But I'm sure if they put a poll, she would pull high or the top. Alright, so let's see what you said. Also, she has an alternate outfit. Yeah, it was free to... Okay, also meant the ice variation, not the other version. She has a dress in her alt outfit. The second form is free as well, but it's locked behind a quest minigame. Okay, cool. I'm gonna probably get that later.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core. Well, for my
March like
companionship,
nodded.
of course. I jest. The path has been blocked for over 10 years, and very few know how to get through. That's where I come in.
The second form is free. Okay, we 1080p. Really be punching my frames down.
Ugh,
Sorry about that, man.
Chatter. Just be a good guide.
I'm guessing you're watching on your phone.
Hold on. What about Branya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
She's not going to help us. She's on her own path, so you left without Sampo.
Enough about Sampo. We need him for this trip. And we can still get rid of him after we reach the surface.
Miss Sela, I'm still here, you know.
Oh, right. Grania told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before. Should we wait until we run into
Oh,
something
you're
dangerous?
watching on one of those Chromebooks. That explains why 1080p. Because I was all like, wait, the cell phone shouldn't have a problem with 1080p, depending on what cell phone you have. But yeah, those old Chromebooks don't match up anymore. I actually have one of them, and I haven't turned it on in years, but I got it in like 2016. I'm sure it can't keep up.
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Emily March, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I'm a fast reader, but I'm not going to read all that for
I know the brother
everybody.
must refer to Japard.
It wasn't that interesting.
Who could the sister be? Oh, Serval! So she's Japard's older sister. Blonde, tall, good-looking. Those Landau genes sure are something else.
Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau. Yeah, we're old friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister...
I like how the lips don't move when they talk, but that's okay.
Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now. We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
Yeah, they're both named after wildcats. Okay, that makes sense. Equilibrium level. Okay. Ooh, we got a message from someone. Oh, we got lots of messages. Okay. Probably more quests. This is a cell phone option. Equilibrium. Alright, so, we are not going there right now. I just want to make sure we... Okay, we have accepted the mission, it looks like. Who the heck are you? Oh, I remember this guy. Okay, I'm guessing we accepted the mission. I'm not going right away. I'm lying to him. Oh, is that a companion mission? I got told to do those. Ah, it's a companion mission. Oh, and I need to get level... Okay, so we are at a stopping point for the main quest. I do need to. This is another companion quest. That's fine. We need to get all level up anyway, so we'll probably do some of those. What's your current team? It's the spear guy, March, myself, and guitar lady. Nat's companion quest is very easy. Okay. Oh, I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, that's me. That's my team right now. Oh, this is the Herda's Hair Show Club? Okay. For a second, I thought this was the fan group. Okay. This would lead to quests, I'm sure. Oh, well, it has exclamation marks, so well. We probably have to, like, clear them of this suspicion. Oh, it's another companion quest. Okay. So we got 3 companion quests. I don't have one for Natasha, though. Maybe going to see Natasha, we find that easy quest?
Cheese.
Yeah, this is Asta's quest. Should we... Well, we have to do all the companion quests anyway. So, let's do the bad one first, and then we will do the other ones. Trailblazer level 18. We're almost at 19, so we can actually start doing some... I don't want to synthesize anything. I just want to get the explanation mark off. Okay, well... We heard the man. Let's do the bad one. Requires reaching equivalent 1. Okay, so which one is... So not Hook. Origin of Metas. Oh, this is the Natasha one. Okay, this is the easy one. But let's do the bad one first. Okay, this is the bad one. Alright. And everyone will get to see the space station, right? Alright.
So
good chain of...
Seems like Asta and Arlen are in trouble.
See, we're on a... We are on a space station that looks like a train. Well, a spaceship that looks like a train. This is not the space station.
Better keep them in the dark for now.
Cool.
Himiko seems to be on good terms with the folks on the space station. Maybe I should tell her first.
Go back so soon, nearly... Okay, blah blah blah, eventually together, slowness, finding this... Oh yeah, we're stuck on this train. The train can't move anywhere till we find this stone. I forgot about that plot point. You gotta work for me, parked. None of this is voice because it's not main story, blah blah blah. Recount situation.
It must be difficult for
there we go.
Being the lead researcher isn't easy.
I forgot, even on this questing, once you hit the quest thing, it does become voiced, so...
As soon as the Legion exits stage right, in comes the gossip. How does that saying go again? Greet enemies outside with a smile, greet enemies inside with a sword.
I like Himiko's voice. But yeah, I hate rumors. Rumors, are bad.
Such is the Herda company culture. What do you mean? This is such an inconvenient situation. Are you thinking of getting involved? Well, these rumors have nothing to do with us. They do concern the reputation of young Asta. And turning a blind eye is not the way of the Nameless. Solving a matter like this won't be difficult. Predictably, the crowd cares more about the drama than the facts. Stopping the rumors from brewing is more important right now than laying out the truth. And it's better to unearth the source of the rumors directly than to painstakingly try to refute them one by one.
Fair enough. As always, your guidance is wise.
You're a smooth talker.
I am.
I have a friend. They say there isn't a single piece of station gossip she doesn't know about. First of all, it's not me. Secondly, I don't make friends just for the sake of gossip. It's just that my friend is pretty amazing, and I think you might be able to extract some information from her. Let's see. Right now, she's probably slacking off somewhere outside the department.
She's mostly
I don't
there
know
for
her
the
real
tea.
name,
That makes
but
sense.
she calls herself Gossip Monger.
I do like her super move where she does the tea. It reminds me of something out of ReZero, where the just the witch's tea party. Or I always love games that have like the maid drinking tea or whatever. It's great. Falcom did that with Shannon. That's right. Shannon was her name. I guess I go in here, maybe? I do not see a star, so it's somewhere. And I can't switch to March. Oh, we can see March's bedroom, though. It's all pink and bunnies, and there's, what's her face from Danganronpa 2? Where's the stupid bear? Oh, this is what Monokuma looked like before he got angry. Alright. Yeah, I agree. Drinking tea during the fight is pure war. It's not the first time I've seen it, though. Definitely not the first time I've seen it, but I got goosebumps when I saw her do her ultimate and drink tea. I was all like, that's one of my favorite, like, things in all of anime. I always like when they include a character that does something like that.
You can tell me anything that's bothering. Care for a drink? Or perhaps some snacks?
Yeah, I'm doing moves on the robot. Let's chat. I don't... This isn't her friend, right? You know what? I figured it out what we're gonna do. We're gonna cheat, look at the mission, and take us there. So it's...
Wanna go take some
okay.
pictures?
This is the space station. We're actually in the space station now. So it's somewhere here. Not her. I'm feeling very sick and tired right now. Gotta go now. Hey, no problem. Thank you so much for joining us with the stream. I will see you the next time you're on. And also, you can also rewatch anything that I do from here on out. My streams stay up on Twitch for 2 weeks. And on YouTube forever. But first I'm watching this to see Himiko's friend. Okay, that's fine. I have to find Himiko's friend, though. She's somewhere here. Let's see, look at the map. Okay, she's on the other side. Alright. Boop. We'll try to get you out of here so you can fall asleep. Okay, I'm getting close. Right here.
I can't see anyone slacking off. Maybe Gossip Monger isn't around.
Or am I gonna try to weed them out by responding to messages?
The rumors are already circulating. Let's gather some intel first. Have you heard anything from Gossipmonger? Is the lead researcher really that corrupt? Who exactly is this whistleblower?
Hey, aren't you off work today?
I couldn't not come in after checking my phone. Days off aren't as juicy as gossip.
Ah, well, too bad. I haven't seen Gossipmonger this morning.
She's just really rich.
For more news.
Okay.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, Asta's really rich. Oh, took me a moment to understand. Star is over here. Maybe her. Oh, there's something to pick up over here.
Gossipmonger only concerns herself with gossip, not the secrets within. There aren't many members in the Herita group, but news is still traveling so fast. This must be the work of something bigger. Given the number of people in the group and its content, could this all stem from a few alt accounts? But why kick up a storm like this?
Okay, am I still looking for gossip? I guess so.
Why are you still here? Didn't your department call you to prepare for the emergency operation?
No. I just sneaked out for a little while.
Oh, she must be Gossipmonger.
I got a group message 2 minutes ago saying that something's happened in the Special Purpose Lab. Somebody's trapped. The security department's blocked off the area around the entrance.
The Special Purpose Lab? Then wouldn't Pamela, I mean Gossipmonger, be...
Oh.
Most likely. No wonder she's not here right now.
Interesting. Okay. Interesting.
The walkways around the Special Purpose Lab have been temporarily closed off. Please keep your distance. I'm afraid this is a live situation. It's too dangerous. Wait. Brother Arlen told me about you. If you insist on going, then I wish you the best of luck. Be safe.
You're Brother Arlen's friend. The security department received information about sightings of Legion remnants in the vicinity. However, we just confirmed that there are monsters here that have never been seen before. The security department sectioned off the area immediately, but we lost contact with some people. Did Arlen ask you to investigate? Great. I've made some new discoveries.
Okay.
Did you see it?
This is domain.
Look,
okay.
It seems like the rumors about the station are true. There are Stellaron traces here.
Good luck figuring that out. All I know is that monsters have destroyed the power supply installations here. The elevator is out of commission, so the people stuck on the floor below can't make it up.
It happened so suddenly. The support from the security department is still on the way.
Interesting, interesting.
We're low on staff right now. All we can do is make sure the monsters don't make it up here.
There are plenty of backup power sources in the storage zone. Right opposite, if I remember right.
As soon as we can restart the power supply, we can get this elevator working and rescue everyone.
Okay. Well, we have our mission, people. Do. Attack! Let's do some fighting.
You have the worst luck.
I feel like it's been a while since we fought anything. Shield time.
With me out here, how can we lose?
no weakness here for.
You can't run.
That's it.
That's a lot of damage, actually. Surprise.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
It's too late to repent.
There's only 1 star, so I don't want to do that. Alright.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Oh, my fever is starting to be too much. Okay, bye. You have a good night and take care of yourself. Drink liquids if you have a fever, man. I'm not a doctor. That's not medical advice. Just make sure you stay hydrated. Alright. Let's see.
This song's just for you.
Let's make it quick.
Ready to lose
Let's
yourself?
do this so he doesn't get another chance to die.
My music conquers all.
Wha-bam! Boom!
You couldn't have done it without me.
Oh, nope. That was close.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's rock.
Let's go.
That's it.
Oh, wow. He went after the person I didn't want him to go after.
You're annoying.
Better.
You can't run.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Watch this.
Pretty good crowd today. This is
Oh,
our
wow.
chance.
East Coast. I did not expect that to go as well as it did.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Rules are made to be broken.
There we go.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
They didn't have a chance this one.
This song, let's rock.
You
Alright,
couldn't
there
have
we
done
go.
it without me.
No, we couldn't launch. Okay, so
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Pretty good crowd today.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
do.
Keep up. My tempo. This is our chance. Batter up. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. We
You
did
couldn't
it!
have done it without me.
No, we couldn't have. Items obtained. Okay. Oh boy. It is getting late, but I need to keep pushing. Just for a little while. Probably get at least all the companion quests done, if not a little bit farther. But we'll see how long they actually take.
Thank goodness you're here. Give me a moment. I'll give the elevator a little shake-up. All right, you can use it now. Be safe.
Sounds good.
Help! Somebody help! Wait, the elevator's here.
We lost sight of Pamela. There's a terrifying monster over there. We didn't dare to go over on our own. Please save her. We'll take the elevator up.
Please!
Okay, so we have to save the gossip person. I don't know why I didn't attack her with full force, but that's okay.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Turn up the volume.
Try that again.
Oh man, that turned out to be easy. So much for that being hard. Alright. Let me see. Is there anything to hit here? Nope.
Oh, holy mackerel, you scared the stars out of me. You took your time. That's right. I'm the one you're looking for. Of course. Not only did I know you were coming, but I also know why.
Interesting.
You want to know who Richard Know-It-All from the Heritor Group is, don't you? Fans of Madame Herta. They call themselves the Heritors.
Okay. Interesting.
I'm a businesswoman, and we play by our own rules. If you want the scoop, you have to pay the price. Certainly not. I have a very clear notion of how much different favors cost. I don't have any particular hobbies. I do indulge in a little tittle-tattling here and there, not to mention...
What's tittle-tattling?
...hiring of a certain scientist. And now here you are, vanquishing monsters left, right, and center. How fortunate. As it happens, I'm a huge fan of Himiko. An amalgamation of beauty and brains. The epitome of a graceful and gentle... scientist. Can you help me take a high-def portrait photo of Himiko smiling? Please?
Oh my goodness.
Make sure you capture her electrifying smile.
This
One
is...
sends people into a trance. That 1,000,000-volt smile.
This is crazy. She's crazy. Can we just leave her here? Someone help me, I need an adult. Alright. Do you have a request that's more normal? This is just...
Well, what's the matter? You know Himiko well, right? If you ask her, I'm sure she'll say yes. A superbly beautiful, dazzling, electrifying portrait shot of Himiko in exchange for the secret behind Richard Know-It-All. Send the picture over when you have it. I'm always fair when it comes to haggling.
Ooh. Oops. Okay, so it's gonna be there. This seems like it's gonna be a long one. Oh, here's Himiko.
Did you find Gossip Monger? What did she say? I knew she was weird.
Yep.
There are many types of friend. She's the type you can only stay friends with if you never meet her. It's okay. It's just a picture. I don't mind. Go ahead.
Oh, I have to press R. Okay. Maybe. Oh, cool. I can filter this? Why is this so oddly, like, specific? Interesting. Sunset glow. I think that would look better.
Let me see. Hey, you're pretty good.
Huh? What are you taking pictures of? Why do you sound so nervous all of a sudden? Suspicious.
I didn't expect to see you here. Didn't you say you were really busy?
I am. The Legion has only just retreated. The station is in absolute shambles.
It is, isn't it?
Now, any progress in rebuilding things has been ruined by the reappearance of the Fragmentum.
Oh. An active Stellaron is rarely a cause for celebration. What did Herta say about the Fragmentum's appearance?
You know what she's like. It's like nothing's happened. She's just sitting back and giving orders. If there's time later, I want to talk to you both in more detail about this. You're the Fragmentum experts, after all.
Anytime.
I need to go. Someone's taken my family encryption key. You know, the one I used to withdraw my allowance? I need to get to the bottom of it.
That might be the whistleblower's so-called evidence. Looks like you don't have much time to lose.
Alright. So, in order to find this guy... Okay, we've been there before. He's somewhere here. He's been run out of his own department, so... Oh, stuff to collect, guys. More lore. My lore. All of it lore. Oh, am I supposed to take, use the function below to take a picture with the camera? Am I supposed to? God, I'm confused. Alright, Pamela said the rumor maker is a guy with black frame glasses and side sweatbands. Find the male researcher that fits that description. Why would the camera be available? Isn't that this guy? No, no glasses. Ah, you look very much like him. Maybe I have to take a picture of him.
Doesn't fit Gossip Monger's descriptions.
Oh, okay. So at least I know.
She said, a young man with black-rimmed glasses and a slanted fringe.
Slanted fringe, not frames. I misread that. Oh. Basic traveler.
Oh, shiny. Ooh, sparkly.
Okay, well, we'll find him. Should be easy-ish.
May not believe this, but
Black flame glasses. Not a man. Not a man. Not a man. Oh.
And you are?
This is him.
And you are? Oh, well done. You found me.
There we go.
So, you're here about the lead researcher's corruption. Anything for a good story. I don't get it. You people live your lives for gossip. Wouldn't it be better to apply that drive to your research? Madame Herta would be delighted to see everyone working so hard.
True.
What encryption key? Have you been reading too many novels? You think there's some hidden heir on this space station with keys to the family coffers? Less fantasizing, more researching. Got it? You want the scoop? Fine. I backed it all up anyway. Here, take it. And let it be known that I, Richard Know-It-All, do not spread rumors. This is the receipt. See the title on this purchase order? That's what I call substantive evidence. Of course it is. If I had any doubt, I'd have kept it. I picked it up a few days ago when I was collecting a package. I saw a few receipts requiring the lead researcher's signature. The security department's head honcho, Arlen, he left pretty quickly when he saw him. We all know he's on her side anyway. So I had a peek, and whoa, she's buying equipment for the space station under her own name. I've got her now. Jeez, do I really have to break it down for you? The space station has its own financial procedures. As long as the purchase is for the space station, no matter how big or small, it has to go through the organizational account using the station's allocated funds.
That doesn't mean she's corrupt.
The payer here is her private account. She's totally embezzling station funds for herself.
So, fun fact, I know a lot about embezzling because I have a criminal justice degree and I watched a lot of true crime stuff. It's from Ray Williams on YouTube. So anyway, embezzling is when you take money out of like a school account or an account that you're in charge of but not your account, and you put it into your own account. What she is doing here is not embezzling. She's buying stuff for the company out of her own money. There is no her taking money out and putting it into her account. That's what he's missing. So she's not taking money. She's using her own account to buy stuff for the space station. Easy peasy.
I'm so
not embezzling.
Disappointed, so hurt. She looks like a sweet enough girl, but not only did she fail to repay Madame Herta for promoting her, she even stooped to this. I was so angry, I was shaking. I broke out in a cold sweat. That amount of money? Herself? Who do you think she is? Fleming's daughter? Anyway, now you know everything, so leave me alone. I still need to write a report about this for Madame Herta.
Seems like it's all just a scare. But it's easy to make rumors and hard to dispel them. I'd better let Asta know.
Let's see. I think after this quest it's bedtime because I am tired, so I thought I would be able to stay up longer, but I did not get a lot of sleep last night, so bedtime. And maybe I play tomorrow, or maybe I take a day off. We'll see. I still gotta make some AMVs and some anime stuff for YouTube. But, let's see, what do I got here? so we click this, we go down here. Got more rumor stuff. More rumors.
You can't waste money like this. This isn't wasting money. The IPC's budget is so stringent and the process takes so long. By the time my application would have gone through, too much time would have been wasted. Do you know how much hardware was destroyed when the Legion attacked? And how many cables are currently out of order on the station? How is it my fault when I'm spending my own money to solve everyone else's problems? Give my encryption key back.
True.
I won't. You. Who gave you the right to tell me what to do with my money? You did. Well, I might have done that, but this doesn't count as wasting money. How is it not wasting money? We lost that finding device you bought during the Legion's invasion. All you had to do was check the inventory, and we could have replaced it. Why did you make a new order? And that Starnaut fleet from the last time? I did make an order, but it didn't go through. I was just trying to improve security measures to make sure attacks like this don't happen again.
Oh, interesting.
If the money wasn't spent, then
So
it doesn't
she must
count.
be rich.
Anyway, are you here for something? Please, tell me why you're here. So, you think Richard was the one who stole my encryption key. So, he was the one who started the rumors. Huh. That fits.
It feels like she's not surprised.
I'll deal with that immediately. Please don't worry, Miss Asta. Yeah, go. Wait! Leave the encryption key here. That's a separate issue. We'll talk about the encryption key later. How can you...
Oh, well, that wasn't that bad of a quest. As I become a visitor to the Express, you might come across her when you return to the Express. Cool. I didn't think that was a bad quest. I got warned that it was a bad quest, but... Alright, that didn't take as long as I thought, so maybe we push forward to the other quests. We'll do the easy one. I got told that there was an easy one.
Wanna go take some pictures?
Are you hurt? Let me take a look.
Yep. Alright.
You came at a good time. There is something you can help me with.
Okay.
According to my patient records, there are a few that haven't come for their follow-up visits. It happens from time to time, but never as regularly as this. Have you heard of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society?
No.
Generally speaking, mutual aid societies like these allow patients to share their experiences and support each other. It's a way of countering all the negative emotional effects of being ill. But there might be more to this society than that. I've got a few patients who have started refusing treatment since joining the society. It certainly makes you wonder. The most suspicious part is that no matter how much I ask, no one's ever willing to tell me anything about it. And that's where you might be able to help. It sounds dangerous, but what I want you to do is actually very simple. Investigate this so-called mutual aid society and find out what exactly they're up to. If I find out they're preventing me from doing my job, or if they're bringing harm to my patients, I won't just sit on the sidelines. Can I entrust you with this task? This little clinic has huge numbers of patients to deal with every day. If I didn't have you here to help me out, I wouldn't be able to focus on giving them quality care. Good luck. I'll be sure to thank you properly when you're back.
Ah, that's so funny. Well, you're very welcome. Some more. It's Asta. The whole time. That's funny. Nah, that's clever. I like that. I like that a lot. That was I'm actually gonna say I like that quest. Alright. That was a good twist. Let's see.
You. I've seen you.
Yep.
Your cover? What are you talking about? Let me guess. Natasha wants you to persuade me to go back for a follow-up visit, right?
Correct.
What's the use? I'm terminal. Life will be over before I know it. Of course not. I read it in a book.
Oh, I was
Every
about
book
to
I
say
read
that's
has
really
descriptions that
sad.
match my symptoms exactly. I can diagnose myself with a dozen incurable diseases before I get halfway through. For people in my situation, a follow-up visit is just a waste of time and money. Not to mention medicine. What else is there to say? Natasha was seeing me free of charge. She said I could keep a tab running for as long as I liked, then pay it back when I had the opportunity. I guess I'm too proud. Are you making fun of me? Have at it. You won't change my mind. Dr. Vash never charged me anything either. Natasha's great, but Vash was always my number one. Natasha's brother, they both used to practice medicine back in Rivertown.
I didn't know she had a brother.
I heard he was a top student from the Overworld Medical Academy. Bellabog's main hospital wanted him. What do you mean? Dr. Vash was a people's doctor. He handed out free medicine. He even followed up with detailed questions on how he felt.
Okay.
The underworld is always short on medical resources. They say that Dr. Vash made all his own medicine himself.
That's interesting.
You think I don't want to? I heard that he passed away. I should keep my voice down. Don't go telling anyone else about this next bit. I heard that Natasha had something to do with Dr. Vash's death. They say she was jealous that her brother had stolen her patients, so she... It's just something people were saying. Forget I said anything. Since Dr. Natasha sent you over specially, I'll do her a favor. I'll go to the clinic for my follow-up a little later. Bye for now.
Good stuff.
Avoiding a follow-up visit due to money issues. I should find another patient to talk to.
What was that? Oh, you'll have to be louder. My ears aren't what they used to be. Everything's muffled. Ah! A follow-up visit. Is that what you're asking? Natasha's a wonderful girl. She always gives me a thorough, but at this age, it's rather a lot to bear. Well, even if they could cure me, I'm sure I wouldn't be around for long. No, I don't want to waste anyone's time.
This is all sad.
Not for youngsters like yourself. When you get to my time of life, good health is a bit of a luxury, I'm afraid. My husband had the same illness as me, but he never touched the medicine. He wanted to make sure I had enough. Then, one day, he said he needed to take care of some things at the mine.
And never came
He
back.
never came back. He was forever saying he wanted to go before I did. I miss him. Now that he's gone, who cares how long I stick around? Do you think so? Wouldn't he want me to hurry up? Kids today. Don't give up easily. Okay, you win. It's off for another follow-up visit with Dr. Natasha, I suppose. Did you want to say something? Virtual? All right, I heard you. Do you have...
Okay, so she's not...
Avoiding a follow-up visit due to her husband. I should find another patient to talk to.
Why haven't I gone for my follow-up visit? Are you a patient too, or did Dr. Natasha send you over? You should head on back then. Thank Dr. Natasha for her. I don't need Dr. Natasha's help now. Tell her to save her worries.
Oh, this
and medicine
this
for
must
other
be who we're looking for now.
Huh. So you had a dispute with her. She's the only kind-hearted doctor in the underworld. I just don't really approve of her methods, that's all. Too idealistic, and no real efficacy. She tries to save everyone, which means she can't save anyone. In the end, it's the patients who suffer, and she just tires herself out. Miners like me don't have time for lengthy treatments. If I can't take something and get right back to work, I may as well lie down and wait for death to come knocking. Did you, know Dr. Vash? His wonder medicine is cheap, and the results are immediate.
So her brother...
You just need to, be willing to, take a little risk. Dr. Vash's medicine is... different. Lots of people make a full recovery after taking it, but some get worse. And the unlucky ones check out early. Even knowing the risk, most people fight tooth and nail to get hold of the medicine.
Interesting.
You know why? You've clearly never been in really dire straits. Life forces you to the edge. You'll throw yourself at any opportunity, even if it means risking it all. For people like us, a slow and torturous treatment is the same as a death sentence. If it's between that and a quick result, we'll take the latter. Forget it. Why am I telling you all this? Dr. Vash is dead anyway. What? Now you're interested in the wonder medicine?
Yes.
Listen up. The Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society is still selling that medicine. I can tell you where they trade, but there's a rule. You must not tell any of this to Dr. Natasha. You hear? If you break the rule, you'll face the consequences. Here, take this. It's the address. A final warning.
Okay, blah, blah, blah.
I know where to find the wonder medicine. That patient didn't want me to tell Natasha about this. Should I listen to him?
let's go check out the address, and then we can beat them up, and then we can tell Natasha. Oh, are we in the danger place? We are in the danger place. Okay.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Medicine. Oh, you mean Dr. Vash's wonder medicine, right? You're the same as everyone else that comes through here. If you want medicine, you don't need to go any further. You talk to me. We only take cash. This ain't a charity. The Mutual Aid Society sets the price. It might be different from Dr. Vash and his handouts, but it's a darn sight cheaper than that clinic woman's medicine.
But it's...
Well, are you buying or not? Spit it out. I don't have time for chit-chat. Wait a minute. Your clothes. Are you friends with that doctor woman? I've seen you at the clinic before. I know it. Get lost. Now. If you're a friend of that woman, then you're not welcome here. Shop's closed today. No customers.
Wait. What about our medicine? We've been waiting for ages.
Get lost, all of you. Save your breath and come back some other time. Get lost, now.
Alright, well, we can't do anything here, so report what you found to Natasha.
Wanna go take some pictures?
Are you hurt? Let me take a look. So the Mutual Aid Society found Vash's research results, and now they're selling this so-called wonder medicine to patients. Any
Correct.
organization doing something like this is interested in more than just mutual aid. I'm not surprised. They'll know that I'm completely against them using this wonder medicine. What Vash left behind is nothing more than reagents and experimental byproducts. The word medicine doesn't apply here. I warned the patients countless times, but seems like they had their heads in the sand all along. I'm guessing the patients you met weren't exactly singing my praises, which is why you tracked the dealer down and made inquiries first. I don't blame you. After everything you heard, I'm grateful you came back to find me. Your trust is important to me. If you're curious about Vash's wonder medicine, you should ask some of the patients in the clinic. See what they have to say about the effects.
Interesting. Give me a second, guys. I gotta check something. I'll be right back. Here's some music. Alright, I'm back. Back. Let's do that. Okay, there we go. Alright, I believe we got told to do our homework, guys.
Some people say that Dr. Vash was a saint who came from the overworld to help those in need. I don't buy it. People's doctor. That's just what people who've bought into the myth like to say. Vash used to distribute free medicine all the time, but he couldn't have cared less about the people taking the medicine. The hard truth is that we were just his test subjects. It didn't matter if the medicine worked or not. What mattered was having a constant stream of willing lab rats. Of course, I can't control what anyone else thinks. That's just how I see it.
Interesting. So we got some non-Vash supporters here.
The medicine Vash left behind? That stuff... Can you even call it medicine? I know Dr. Natasha's here, but I have to tell it like it is. Vash had zero medical ethics. He didn't deserve the title doctor. He may have had the capability, but he didn't use it to help anyone. Whenever I went to see him, he never even asked about my illness. He just prescribed me his so-called wonder medicine. If it were you, would you have taken that medicine?
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness. I still haven't worked out how to convey it to you. The issues surrounding Vash. My relationship with him. The things he's done in the underworld. It's a long story. I'm guessing you've heard a lot of different opinions on Vash. What do you make of him?
He seems like a swell guy to me. Let's see, I think he was a doctor with zero ethics. He's tough for me to say.
I want you to go and visit another patient, a victim of the wonder medicine. I want you to see the real consequences of abusing that medicine. Once you've understood her situation, come back and tell me what you think. After that, I want to ask for your help again.
Interesting. Alright. Lonely woman.
Who are you? Who? And...
Oh, she's forgotten everything.
Where's my husband? And where's my child? Where are they? You know where they are?
She's insane.
You don't know. They don't know. Nobody knows. Where did they go?
Come over here, child. It's best to leave that poor lady in peace. Let me explain. That poor lady. Both her husband and child became ill and passed away. Yes, before her family passed away, she was a carefree young woman. Her husband and child caught a mysterious illness. The symptoms weren't grave, but their livelihood was certainly impacted.
Interesting.
In order to try and rid themselves of the ailment once and for all, they bought some kind of wonder medicine. Who would have thought their condition would deteriorate so rapidly after they began using it? The two began to suffer terribly, such that death then became a blessing. It wasn't long before they departed this world, one after the other. From that moment on, oh, she became as you see her now, if Dr. Natasha hadn't taken her under her wing. Melinda. And yet, what more could have been done? They were warned about the medicine. They were told about the risks. And they chose to roll the dice. Talking about it tires me out. At least my husband and I are able to help her where we can. I just hope that one day she can lead a normal life again.
Alright, back to the hospital.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness. Did you speak to her? By the look on your face, I'm assuming you've come to understand the wonder medicine all too well. Be it Vash or the Mutual Aid Society, forces like that can take full advantage of the... Let me tell you a story. There was once a brilliant overworld doctor with unmatched pharmaceutical skill. The
That's her
doctor
brother.
was set on developing a medicine that would steel the human body against the cold. He named his research project Blizzard Immunity. But his research met with obstruction time and time again, the biggest factor being a lack of test subjects. Tampering with the human immune system carries huge risk, and nobody in the overworld was willing to submit themselves to such experiments. As such, the doctor got in touch with his sister in the underworld, claiming that he wanted to support the medical effort below ground.
Interesting.
Naturally, his sister was overjoyed. After all, as far as medicine was concerned, her brother had always been the standard she'd strived to attain. She brought her brother underground and entrusted him with her clinic and laboratory. I think you know what comes next. Issuing free medicine to the needy was just Vash's way of conducting experiments on his test subject. On some level, his reagents were able to alleviate the patient's suffering, but nothing more. They would forget their pain for a while and neglect their regular treatment plans. The result? Patients with mild illness would attribute their recovery to the so-called wonder medicine, while patients with serious illness would quickly deteriorate, and sometimes die. I cannot accept that their fate was simply the result of misfortune or risk. No true doctor would accept that. That's why I want you to help me recover all the wonder medicine. Are you willing to take on this assignment? Thank you. This will be hard for the people that have come to rely on the wonder medicine. But it's up to us to remove this false hope. You mustn't hesitate. Recover every last reagent that Vash left behind. I'll take responsibility for the consequences. Don't worry. Go. I'll be waiting for the good news.
Okay, so we're gonna have to fight, for sure. Let's take a look up here. There we go. We got another award. Already at 19. I didn't realize we were already at 19. Okay, so we have to go back to the... Time to fight.
Stop right there. No one's a... Oh, playing the hero, are we? Is this a stick? Wait a minute, you're that clinic woman's lackey, aren't you? Did you think the mutual aids is... She's after our medicine and sent you here to smash the men. Look lively and send this idiot packing already.
These guys should be kicked.
The truth of life and death revealed this sanctuary is but a vision.
Oh, he survives. Well, we're gonna play this smart just in case.
Pretty good crowd today. Sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
This is our chance. Batter up.
Easy peasy.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Well, look who we have here. Your reputation precedes you, outsider. I didn't take you for a bandit and a thief.
Who are you?
You listen here. I'm the president of the Complex
he's
Illness
the
Mutual Aid
president.
Society.
I was hoping he would be
Medicine
Vatch
we
in
hold
the
here is
twist.
lifeblood for many of our members. Are you sure you want to deprive them of that? Those poor patients. Along comes a life-saving wonder medicine, only to be snatched away by a shameless bandit like you. The underworld is full of sickness. What would happen if we left it all to that clinic to... My mutual aid society has relieved that doctor of patients at the end of the road. Shouldn't she be thanking me? Seems like you are quite bent on dismantling our operations. Fine. Seeing as you came all this way, it'd be rude not to give you the opportunity. Men, seize the medicine thief.
Alright, another fight.
Step aside.
Why do they have
I have
robots?
no interest in stoking conflict.
That makes no sense, story-wise.
Told ya I could fight. With me out here, how can we lose? Let's rock!
Ooh, I should have went for the
Let's
other
make
one.
it quick.
I don't know why I didn't do that. Of course, I didn't hit the right one. Oh, it doesn't matter. He blew up anyway.
Try that again!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Why do I not have my
I
mouse?
told ya I could fight.
Rules are made to be broken.
You're up! The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Don't have any skill.
Watch this!
This song's just for you. Keep up. My tempo!
Boom.
Blast it! What did we ever do to you? Why are you taking away our moneymaker?
Moneymaker? So you admit it then? You're not in this to save lives, you're in it to get rich.
Natasha.
What are you doing here? Oh, as if we didn't have enough trouble already.
Selling fake medicine with false kindness. You should have expected trouble to find you sooner or later. I have a responsibility to protect the well-being of my patients. Or to put it another way, I must eradicate any and all threats to them.
You can't save everyone. The underworld is teeming with sickness. How could you possibly pull it off?
You're right. I can't save everyone alone. But if I must, I would sacrifice food and sleep to treat them. The debt that Vash owes to the underworld rests with me. All I can do is help everyone to the best of my ability.
So stubborn. In that sense, you're no different from your crazy brother.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. Your actions today have saved many underworld families. I'll find a way to dispose of Vash's leftover reagents. Next time the Mutual Aid Society wants to whip up a quack cure, they'll be out of luck. Let's go back to town. I still owe those patients an explanation.
Alright. So we got a bunch of stuff from this. And then we have to finish up.
Wanna go take some pictures?
It looks like the patients have surrounded Natasha. Let's hear what they're saying.
What are you saying, Doctor? The wonder medicine is out of supply?
Correct. That medicine is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Wildfire has cut off the supply. Your ailments need rational, scientific treatment. Relying on pseudo-medicines will only worsen your condition.
Rational and scientific, huh?
The way I see it, you're just jealous you lost your...
How dare you speak to Dr. Natasha like that? Where are your manners?
Ma'am, please, think for a moment. How can you still be siding with her? That wonder medicine was working fine for us, and now it's gone because she wants it to be?
I understand your anger, but as your doctor, I ask you to trust my judgment. I will find a way to access more medical resources and help you through your struggles. If I must, I'll get help from the surface.
The surface? I almost forgot that you were an overworld big shot.
Have some respect for Dr. Natasha.
If it's respect she wants, she better find a replacement for the wonder medicine fast. If not, I'll tell everyone about how she set up Dr. Vash. I'm out of here.
Interesting. Maybe she'll have more story in the future. I assume her quest is gone. Or done.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness. Oh, you're here. I apologize. That must have made for uncomfortable viewing. I'm okay. If I were in his shoes, I may well have had the same reaction. Now I need to focus on treating the patients and dispelling. Let's leave it for now. I'll feel a lot better once I've gotten rid of this mess that Vash... Now's as good a time as any to tell. If there's anything you want to know, don't hesitate to ask.
Oh, it's gonna make me ask.
But I used to think we were so close that we may as well have... I, actually grew up in the orphanage.
Ah, I see.
It wasn't until I was adopted by an overworld family that life changed for me. My adoptive mother always saw me as her own flesh and blood. And Vash loved me like a sister. That is, my adoptive parents belonged to a prominent medical family. As kids, we were exposed to all kinds of medical texts. When we were older, both of us got straight into Belobog's medical school. He was gentle and introverted. But when it came to work, he could be absurdly obsessive. Like a completely different person. Whenever I made a mistake in an experiment, he'd bite my head off. And then a while later, he'd apologize and comfort me. He was whenever I made a mistake. I didn't know he had leftover reagents in Rivet Town. I was shocked. If you fail to make a clean break with the past creeps up on you. That's a long story. Ever since he was little, Vash had always wanted to develop a medicine called blizzard immunity. He saw the human body's vulnerability
That's a stupid
to
name,
cold
by
as
the
a
way.
disease, and wanted to cure it so that humanity could survive the eternal freeze. If he succeeded, people would be able to leave Belobog and rebuild their homes in the snow plains. To be honest, I never understood how he'd achieve that blizzard immunity. But I do admire that vision and perseverance. I always chose to believe him. Ever since I was a kid, I knew his research in the overworld wasn't going well. I used to write to him and ask him to come down and stay with the kids in the orphanage for a while. I thought it might help take his mind off his research, but I was too young to know what long-term frustration could do to a person. During his stay in the underworld, he met patients affected by fragmentum corrosion with mild symptoms. Compared with non-patients, their bodies reacted differently to hot and cold. And that... he began to simulate mild fragmentum corrosion, thinking that it could lead to breakthroughs in developing blizzard immunity. Those reagents of his aren't cure-alls for critical illness. That doesn't exist. Vash made the reagents to mitigate the suffering of his patients in the short term. A convenient way for him to observe changes in his test subject. But behind my back, he had been doling out the reagents to residents who were kept in the dark. When it finally struck me that something was wrong, his terrible research had already turned him into... Indeed. And it all happened under my nose. How ridiculous. My judgment was clouded by trust in a loved one. When his experiments were exposed, I spent a long time with Oleg discussing how to handle the aftermath. This was shortly before the underworld was sealed off. There were hardly any Silvermane guards remaining. We spent ages trying to find a way to handle Vash. In the end, Oleg suggested that we banish him and permanently deny him access to the underworld. Had his victims found out the truth, Vash would have been torn to pieces by furious underworlders. I was young and weak at the time. Oleg must have worried about how I'd react to such a scenario, or he wouldn't have suggested banishment. Looking back, it wasn't. He deserved much worse. Oleg and I took Vash to the overworld. He made his final request to us. To take him outside the city to the snow plains he'd always wanted to conquer. His figure gradually disappeared into the snow curtain. I've been telling myself that Vash is dead ever since.
Maybe Vash is alive?
Forgive me. I'm not good at telling stories. Vash was a terrible brother and a worse doctor. That's all you need to know. Let's call it a day. Thank you for cleaning up the mess my brother left
Vash
behind.
might be alive, everyone.
Here, for your trouble.
Interesting. Okay, so this is the stream. Unfortunately, I am tired. I'm falling asleep. That's why I've not been as chatty. Thank you for everyone that participated in my stream. I greatly appreciate it. If you want more content, stop by Hinkley Studios. That's Hinkley, Henkely space, then Studios. If you don't put the space in there, then there is problems that happen. As you can see, Hinkley Studios is right up here. Again, thank you for watching my stream. There will be more Star Rail. I am having a great time with this game. Alright, thank you all. In fact, let's go ahead and